Welcome back to another edition of Bourbon Kingdom. I'm David.
I'm Zach.
And today we are going to review the second release of Booker's. And here's hoping that it goes better than the first.
Here we go. So literally I debated, if I was even going to buy this bottle. And apparently whenever you start looking around on YouTube, Booker's is a very popular topic. So I was like, well, I guess if that's what people want, then that's what we'll review.
Yeah, that's what we'll review.
Here's hoping for it. So literally after the first one and how terrible it was a little leery of it. I've talked to a couple people who I trust who have tried it, and they're like, it's definitely better than the first one. That's the only thing they would tell me. So no telling if it's any better or not. But anyways,
I'm going to be honest. My expectations are super low.
Yeah. It can't be like, I guess it could be worse than the first one. Yeah. In theory, it could be worse.
Yeah.
But anyways, this is the second
could be
release.
like licking concrete or something. I don't know. Whatever it is.
Could be. So this is the second release for Booker's this year. This one's called the Tagalong batch. The Tagalong story is basically, because every Booker's has a story, this one is basically the master distiller there talked about tagging along with his grandfather, and how his grandfather would talk about tagging along with the dads and so on and so forth. I know, right?
It's so sweet.
And that way you can learn how to be a distiller. I guess that's all you need. Cool. Great story.
I don't know if that's all you need.
That's all you need.
Maybe I'm in the wrong business.
Well, I don't know. We'll see with Booker's if that's all you need. So that's why it's terrible.
Yeah.
But anyways, I kid. The proof comes in at 127.9. This one's a 6-year, 5 months age statement. These are still not cheap at all at $90. And Mashville, no clue. So I will say the cool little thing is it comes with a card every year. Tells the story of it. It also said the rick house and where they pulled it from and stuff like that. So I know a lot of people get super excited about that, know what floor and what percentage barrels are in. So, but anyway, so yeah.
I'll be honest. Right from the get go, it's hard to get past the kind of the alcohol smell in it. It's just it kind of runs up your nose and makes you pull away.
Yeah, there's a ton of ethanol coming off that. A lot.
But you can you do get some peanut in there. And again, that maybe it's the sweet chocolate or something that's.
Yeah, I was gonna say you get a little bit of a chocolate note to it, like a little bit of a, I don't know, like a little bit of a milk chocolate note to it. You definitely get a peanut butter kind of like a dried peanut butter.
Yeah.
It's definitely, but man, that ethanol though, it really does.
It's hard to get past that. Honestly,
that is actually really strong. And I wonder if that would be different if it was opened up for a little bit longer. I literally bought this today and opened it up to have a drink of it today.
Yeah.
I just want to let it kind of breathe and go through its whole process, just seeing what it would do if it was even worth kind of trying it.
Yeah.
So you do get a little bit of a brown sugar note to it. I know we've been talking a lot here lately about brown sugar, but
you get a hint of something, and then that ethanol hits your nose, and then it just kind of ruins whatever smell was there, whatever on the nose was there.
Yeah, definitely. It definitely hits you with the proof. You're definitely getting some of that caramel. It's almost like a caramel sauce in a way. But that kind of hits you and then it leaves into a very much like an oak. Just like
definitely
like a barrel oak. It's not it's not anything, a little bit of vanilla with it.
You can definitely feel the proof in that though.
Yeah. So whenever I was sitting there as I was taking a drink, I was getting a little bit of a smell too. I got something a little bit sweeter there. You also get a little bit more, like the more you kind of drink of it, it's almost like a little bit of a honey to it. A little bit of cinnamon with it as well. Kind of like a drizzled honey almost. I mean, it's not as bad as what the first one was.
I still think the oak is the predominant.
Yeah.
The ethanol, the oak.
Yeah.
It's got I mean, the finish on it stays with you.
Yeah, the finish on it actually I don't hate.
No.
It has a little sweetness to it. There's some oak there. There's a little bit of chocolate there.
Yeah,
that's actually
kind of settles on you really nicely.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely tell it's higher proof. The finish isn't the issue. The nose and the palate though isn't like great.
The nose is hard to get past. I'll be honest with you. Like just trying to smell anything outside of ethanol is a stretch for especially for my rookie nose. It's hard to get past.
Yeah,
because it's just there, man. It's like, well, even as it's been sitting out, it's a little bit better now. Like,
no, yes, it definitely is. Like you're getting a little bit more of like a clove or velvet kind of.
What is that? Velvet?
Smell to it.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it's now that it's been sitting there a couple minutes, that ethanol, I guess, is dissipated a little bit, and it's not so bad.
But it's still not great.
No, but this is 400 times better than the Donahoe batch.
Yeah, that is true. And also, I will say too, if you are so traditionally a lot with Booker's, you get a lot of that peanut shell kind of profile. And honestly, I'm not getting a lot of that. I don't know about you, but I'm not.
I could smell a little bit of peanut in there.
Yeah.
Like right at the beginning, but now smelling on it, I don't really smell that at all.
Which is refreshing because most of the time that's what you're getting.
And maybe if you're a Booker's fan, you like to have a lot of nuts in your mouth or something.
Yes, I bet you do.
Something about the Bookers brings out the worst in me.
That's true. That's very true. So with that, what do? You recommend trying it, buying it?
I would not buy it.
Would you even try it? No, I probably wouldn't, just because of my experience with the other Bookers.
But I would definitely try it at a bar or something before I bought it.
Yeah.
To let you know if you like it or not.
So honestly, for me, it's kind of like a pass for both of them. Yeah. Honestly, I don't think I'd worry about trying it. I don't think I'd worry about buying it. I think if I was a fan of Booker's, like if I'm a fan really of that Jim Beam kind of profile, I think I'd want to try it because it's so different. And heck, I might even just want to buy it just off that, just because I'm such a fan. But I'm not. So,
or if you've even bought the last 20 and you got Booker boxes for days everywhere, you're probably going to get it just to add to your collection and never open it, which that's what I would recommend.
Never opening it. Which, we say that, and we're not trying to come off as people who hate Bookers, even though we're doing a really good job of acting like we do right now. Because they're limited releases, like their 30th edition, that Booker's Rye, that's all-time great. Yeah. Like, those things we love. Yeah. It's just, these...
it's okay. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss.
A lot of misses with them now. Yeah. So, but anyways, So...
tell them where they can find us.
Find us here on YouTube, and while you're at it, go ahead and hit that little like button, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that we can catch all of our weekly videos. Go ahead and leave us a comment. What are your thoughts on Bookers? Maybe you like it. Maybe you don't. Maybe you're like, why do you all constantly bash on Bookers? I don't know. Maybe if they came out with a better...
Maybe we just find it so easy to bash on Bookers. I guess that's what it is.
I don't know. You know how I feel. I don't like bash on anybody if I don't have to.
I really don't.
But if it's bad, it's bad.
No.
So and then once you're done with that, go look us up on Facebook, where you can look us up on our Facebook page with Bourbon Kingdom. We try to post whenever new releases are coming out,
Yeah.
or if there's any kind of really any kind of news in bourbon.
Yeah.
That we can do and share with you guys, so that way you all are all up to date. So, anyways,
yeah,
that's about it.
Yeah. So till the next time, we'll see you then.